Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609. I'm now an e-bike unspurt, not an expert, an unspurt. What I found out is these e-bikes, it's like opening Pandora's box. I mean, first of all, there's, 1,000 manufacturers all over the world. The price range is anywhere from $300 to 12 or 15,000, depending on what you want to spend. And the jargon is all new. Well, not all new. I mean, of course, I'm familiar with watts, amps, and all that stuff from solar, but here's what I've gleaned so far. Okay, this is today. You want one with a 1 to 5 year warranty. Don't get one with a 30-day warranty, and be sure that the warranty is something you can take advantage of, because some of them, apparently people have had some serious problems. I mean, I read some real horror stories. And then the power that you might need, and then don't bet on these. Anyway, but if you really want a good all-around e-bike, folding e-bike or whatever, but just an electric bike, 500 watts is where you want to be. Okay, don't worry about the speed and all that stuff, because they're all, in the United States, 20 miles an hour. They're all kind of not supposed to go any faster than that, so even though some of them do. And then you've got motors. You've got a center motor and a deal. But what I found out from that, you want a geared hub motor. Bufang, B-U-F-A-N-G, 500 watt, 5 to 1. And you don't want regenerative motors. Why? Because they don't do poop. What you want is the Bufang with a one-way bearing. See, I'm getting there, guys. I'm talking this stuff like I don't. A one-way bearing? What the hell is that? Well, what that means is if you can coast down a hill without the motor doing anything. It doesn't offer any resistance. But if you have a direct drive motor, you're not going to coast. And then they got a mid-drive and all of that stuff. But anyway, I'm just giving you what I've learned in the last couple of days. And pedal assist is good, and you do want a throttle, okay? Like a half twist or a thumb or a full twist. A thumb would probably be the better one, based on what I've read. But you see how complicated this gets? You can't just get on it and ride. Well, you can, but you better know what you're getting. And then you get to the most important part of the whole thing, and that's the battery. Get a name brand battery. There are 3 name brand manufacturers of lithium ion batteries. Lithium. Don't have a lisp and say lithium. Panasonic is good. LG is probably the best. Samsung is right in there too. And you want the 18650 cells, whatever those are. And also you want a generic style battery, so that if you ever have to replace it, it will be easy to find one. Now, as far as bike manufacturers, the best one that I've found is made in England, I think, or overseas somewhere in Europe. It's called a Go Cycle GX or Go Cycle GX3C, and they're a little pricey. There ain't no doubt about that. I'm going to tell you what they are right now. Let's see if I can find it here first. Is it doing it? Yeah. Anyway, I think they're around $2,000 or $3,000. Yeah, here it is. The best one. I mean, if you want to spend the money. I mean, I sent them a note, to send me a bike, and I do a review. It's perfect. This bike is perfect. Only thing I hate about it is all bikes, based on what I can see, have the most uncomfortable seats God ever made. All right, or Buddha, or Great Spirit, or whoever. But it's perfect except for that seat, and I'd have to strap something on there to make it comfortable. But it's got top speed 20 miles an hour, range 40 miles, motors 500 watt, perfect rear suspension, weight, it weighs 39.2 pounds. That's about 230 packs in beer jargon. And yeah, it's just one deal, and it folds right up, and it's got a thing that covers the chain so you don't get grease on yourself. But here's the down side. You know how much it is? $3,299. Ta-da! And they have a price match guarantee. Well, I'm sure they do. But yeah, it's really neat. You can watch videos on it. No, it's probably the best one. It's called a Go Cycle GX or the GXC. Yeah, it's got pedal assist and all that stuff. Hydraulic disc brakes, it's got a front hub motor. That's interesting. I have to think about that. The other one I looked at was the Bolton, and you can buy one of those. I thought the neatest one was the fat step through for $1,299, but it's sold out. I'm not planning on buying it anyway. But it weighs 63 pounds. Of course, you can take the battery off of it, make it 53 pounds. But it's a fat tire thing, and yeah, it's about a third the price. So I sent them a email too to see if they'd let me do a review on one. But anyway, just giving you a little heads up for any of you guys that are interested in electric bikes. Man, are they popular. I mean, they are coming on like gangbusters. I didn't realize that the good thing about the Bolton, even though the Go Cycle GX is top quality, no doubt, and I'm sure they have a good warranty and other things. I don't know if it says anything about the warranty on their deal or not. No, it doesn't. It doesn't say anything about that, but I could find out. I'm not worried about that yet. I'm not doing anything. But based on what I've seen as far as the warranty or service after the sale, this place out in it's in Northern California. It's called Bolton, Bolton, Bolton e-bikes. Yeah, they're pretty neat, and they got a folding one, but it's 63 pounds, but it's got a max carrying capacity of 330 pounds, and he's got a 48 volt 12.5 amp battery, and yeah, it's got some good stuff. I mean, it's a good deal, da 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 da. And this one has the what do they call it, the shebang or some kind of deal. It's got the geared hub motor by Bafang and the one-way bearing and whatever. See there, guys. Am I an expert already? No, I'm not even close, guys. And listen, these tires are Krenda Crusade Sport tires. They're 20-inch tires, though. It's got a Shimano derailleur 7-speed freewheel. Okay. The only thing is, as the same as the Go Cycle, all of them have that little old bitty seat, man. And if you're on it for a while, you're screwed. But the good thing about the product I'm really interested in, and whether I'd buy it or not, I don't know, because it's $1,299. If I had to buy it, I would buy right now, today, the Bolton e-bike. It's called a fat step through. Why do I want to step through? Because it's easier to get on and off of it. And it folds up, so it would fit in the back of my truck real easily. Anyway, so that's kind of where I am. I just knew that all of y'all are really interested in what I'm doing on bikes. But yeah, if you check it out, you can go to Bolton Electric Bikes, and you'll see the fat step through, and you'll also see that it's out of stock. Yeah, it is. They make a yellow one and a white one. And they also make several other types too. They make one for $899, and they've got others that go up to $2,399. But I'm not doing this for off-roading. I just thought it'd be neat, on those days. I'm not going to substitute the e-bike for my exercise, my walking exercise. But as I grow older, just projecting this into the future, my walking sessions will probably get shorter and shorter. I mean, they are already shorter now. I used to walk for 2 hours, and now I'm down to about 1 or less. And then again, if I start noticing problems with my knees or hips, then the e-bike might be an item that I would be able to get at least some exercise, because it's extremely important to exercise your body some way. The best exercise, there's two. Swimming is great. Walking is good. Walking is obviously the easiest because you can just walk out your door and do it, and you can do it for whatever period of time you want to. As far as, the biking, it would be, because, like in Capitan, New Mexico, for example, at my home base there in that little small town, population 1,600 people, since I've got a lot right downtown, hell, I could go everywhere on that bike. You can add a little basket on the thing and, put you some groceries in there or beer. Can they get you a BUI, biking under the influence? They probably can. But, who cares? I'd do it anyway. That would be it. And, it's a crazy thing about me and others too. We're all human, we don't like to admit it. But, you come up with this dream or whatever, something that kind of excites you, whether it's a car, bike, airplane, or boat, or whatever. And then all of a sudden you can create a million reasons why, that's it. That's the perfect solution for whatever you were thinking about. But, again, being realistic for me, and others, as you get older, and you want to do something, and if you're, a thing that happens, and here's something else that it would benefit me anywhere. Sometimes I go out walking, and you for those of you that walk, you'll know this too. If it's a dead calm day, and you go walking, sometimes the gnats will bother you, the flies will bother you. If there's mosquitoes, they'll bother you. So you got all these little insects that are saying, "Hi, glad you came out today. Here comes the meals, gang." And if you were on a little e-bike, you could zip along and generate enough wind velocity to keep all those little insects off of you. See, I'm reaching for things to justify this. You understand? Insects. Ooh, yeah, it's a big deal with me. It bothers me all the time. No, it doesn't. No, if I do it, it'll just be for pure fun initially. Because see, even in my neighborhood at my home base in Kingsland, Texas, there's a great place to ride bicycles around there because, there's nobody there unless you get on that main road that comes in and out of the subdivision or the area, Highway 118. Then it could be, but you can avoid that by going. You could go about 4 miles in one direction, pretty much by winding around and then back. So it would be interesting. I could ride around through the neighborhood and be nosy. And as far what I want to use is that it's called pedal assist or something like that. And you have a little throttle and you can set it on like you want one level of assistance or up to 4 or whatever. And so you can and then you can just use it all on electric if you want to, and just use it like a little motor scooter. And so it's got some advantages, and it's like needs and wants. Do I need it? Not really, not now. But to continue exercising at some level, I'll probably use that. Now, there's other things I could do. I could get an exercise bicycle, but I'm not going to put it in here. In a 17-foot casita with 84 square feet. That's what this is. A casita is a travel trailer for those of you that don't know what that is. And that's what I'm living in. I live in a 17-foot travel trailer, and I'm 74 years old, and I'm just kind of turning the dial, 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road. And, I could wait till then and get the bike. But, I'm hoping that I'll get one of these guys. I'm hoping that Bolton will contact me and we can kind of work a deal, so that I'll do a review, because apparently they've got a good product. And, I think it's got a 500 watt. Yeah, it does. The one I was looking at has a 500 watt motor on it. And it's a rear motor. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's got a 48 volt, 500 watt brushless hub motor. The frame is steel alloy. Max speed's 20 miles. They're all 20 miles an hour, but 63 pounds, a little heavy. I just have to pretend I was picking up 2 30-packs of beer at the same time and setting them in the back of my truck. I just, put that picture. Never mind. You got it. Anyway, guys, from bicycle, e-bike land here in Alpine, Texas, soon to be back in Kingsland. I'm not sure when, but soon. This is Rusty 78609 giving you an update on electric bicycles and what I've learned a little bit. I've actually learned that I pretty well narrowed it down to the two that God almighty, but $3,000. If they'll work with me on that Go Cycle GX, yeah, come on, boys, come on down. Yeah, I'll do a review on it right now. Yeah, Bolton or Go Cycle, you guys fight it out, and whoever gets here first wins. Yeah, y'all get it out here now. Postage paid. Anyway, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye, anything you want, anytime. It's getting close to beer 30. Anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos, and that's all I'm going to say. Just use the link. Anyway, you know what I mean. So anyway, what else? Drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day. Won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and what else? It'll help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much, right? And that's the only way to lose weight. Eat less. What else? Let's see. Drink plenty of water, stretch. Oh, deep breath. Breathe in deep, hold it for a few seconds, breathe out slowly. Why? That relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yes. What else? Stretch, swivel, pedal. pedal. Oh, you can't do that with your hands when you're pedaling. You'd be a deep poo-poo. Yeah, you got to do this when you're pedaling, right? Anyway, swivel, walk, exercise your body once or twice a day. Why? Because it's good for you and you may live healthier a little longer. What else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, and all that stuff. So, put in good ingredients, man. Think positive. Dream. No, dream. A lot of people say, boy, Rusty, you should change your mind a lot. Yes, I do. I am a dreamer. I'm a doer, and I'm a dreamer. And having said that, I'm still here, and I feel damn good. And I hadn't even had a beer yet. And what else? Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Enjoy your life one day at a time, guys, and get you, if you need it or want it, get you an e-bike. But be careful. Remember, if you're going to got hills around 500 watts, remember that. Get you a geared hub motor. Bafang is a good one, with a one-way bearing so you can coast down the hills. Don't worry about that recharge and stuff, because I found out that on the best you could do using a regenerative system is about 10% max, and that ain't nothing. So it's better to just fly down those hills and enjoy your life. Yeah, I hear you. I see me flying down the hill. Anyway, guys, adios. E-bike, yo!